Look, I am the thorn between two roses. And we're doing readings. And we have Betsy and Teri here.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
And, as people know, if they've been watching my channel, they see me talk about this because I am just so excited to have the two of you reading with me and to get to meet each other. And it's just one of those things that makes me happy because I'm like, their energies are really, they work well for me. And I think they work well for each other. So I'm heaping praise in your general directions. So,
so sweet. So sweet.
So,
yeah. So, we're already like sisters and neighbors.
Yeah. We've lived in two same neighborhoods.
Just hilarious.
Go figure. Go figure. I love it. All of the links for both of these amazing people's channels are below. So everybody, please like and subscribe. It's free. You know the routine. Go over there. Show them both some love. And let's say hi to some people. Before we start our new moon inspiration readings. So, and then, okay. So, is it Fatima or Fatima?
Fatima.
Fatima. Hello. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Marita's Mirror. Hello. Lottie B. Hi. Plucky Heroine is here. Hello, hello. Beth Aspasia Rising is here. Good to see you. Maruta is here. Hello. Oh, and my chat just jumped. A lot of people are watching. Teresa Haldarian. And there's Heather, Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts. Pia's Life. Oh, yeah. And she mentions the best chatters.
The best chatters.
It's true.
Story.
It's true. You know what I should do is I'm going to add to my list. I should make a video of just the best chatters. I mean, just promoting the best chatters. Come up with a swanky tune or something like that. So
definitely,
I'll add that to my my ever growing list of stuff. Viviani is here. Duncan is here. Hello, Shireman. Good to see you. And let's see, just getting caught up. I love this. Morella is here. Hi. And if I've missed anybody, let me know, both of you. Debbie Aquarius Owl is here. Hi, Debbie. And I love this. This makes me ridiculously happy. Carol Butts is here. Hello. I was trying to think if it was like Carol Ann or something like that, but I got it. So, and
I have to ask, Marta, is your picture a fancy nudibrock? It looks like it. Looks like a really fancy nudibrock.
I don't know. I'm trying to find Marta's. Are you talking? Marita?
Oh wait, yes, yeah.
I mispronounce it. It's so horrible.
And did you see Julie Kuchewatch is here? Sorry, I wrote that. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Long time no see.
Okay, I am just loving. Yes, yeah, best chatters, and she's work lurking because she's got to write this book for the 432 card oracle deck that she has created. It's
wow, Julie.
Truly amazing. Julie was on my channel a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about her here, not no shame about it. About her Real Sky Astrology book. Jamie and I are studying this, and so you can go back and look at that. That was the book Casual.
Wow.
And okay. I have probably missed some people.
Rossi's Den popped in. There you go. You got it. Yep. Gerald's mod skills are amazing, Teri. Have you noticed that?
Yes, he's really good at everything. And he's a gentleman. A true gentleman.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I'm, I have to take care of my guests because I don't want to know what happens if I don't.
You get the night marchers on their way to Ohio.
There you go. So, okay, so we're going to be doing new moon inspiration readings, and I'm putting my two guests on the spot. And I'm asking, what is it that you like to do about with the new moon? Is there any sort of work or something that you do with the new moon?
Sometimes I do some manifesting my IMs, which usually those are on a Thursday anyway. I call it my 10 most wanted list. And I have that ready. Sometimes I'll do a burn too, even though we're manifesting at that time. It feels like a good time. And if I want to sow anything, I've got a big tree out here that I can
nice
bring things to.
Okay. What about you, Betsy?
And it's not every moon, new or full. I do most of my moon work on new moon. But when it kicks in, when I'm inspired, I will write out a simple intention. The more succinct, the better for me. And it just depends. Last night was actually a triple because I do have a jar. And I also have a cabinet that I will tuck things in and forget about. And then I burned as well. So,
nice.
I do use candles. Oftentimes I use sound, drumming or rattles or something. But no rules, just roll.
I love that because new moons for me are a great time to set intentions because from the new moon, things are going to grow.
Right.
And it's very helpful. So it's a great time to set my intentions about what how do I say this? How can I help me evolve into the human and the spiritual being that I aspire to be? So that was a long-winded way of saying it's about aspirations to be the most authentic human and spiritual person I can be. So
very nice. That's beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Thank you. And Melruta said Castello Kusama.
Yeah.
Sheep.
It's a kind of a sea slug, kind of like a nudibranch, but a little fancier. I mean, that thing is just so fancy, isn't it? It's just, it's glorious.
It's beautiful. Yes. Yeah.
The Zsa Zsa Gabor of the sea slug world.
Zsa Zsa Gabor. Ooh. Were there two Gabor sisters? Only two?
Ava.
Yeah. Ava and
Zsa. Yeah, we know our Gabors. New York is where I'd rather be.
A friend of mine sent me his plan for the summer was to have a pitcher in the refrigerator of half lemonade and half Gatorade. And I said, wait, if lemonade and tea is Arnold Palmer, then lemonade and Gatorade is an Arnold Ziffel.
There you go.
I love that.
I love
that.
Yeah, see how fast my brain will digress. Yeah, anyway.
I love it.
Oh, that's cute.
Howl at the moon.
Ooh.
Howl at the moon.
I love that.
Thank you, Shireman. I appreciate it. Maruta said, set your intentions for manifestations. Hypnicity is here. Hello. And I think 42 marriages between the two of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
a lot.
And Maruta said, Betsy, it's the only animal that uses photosynthesis.
Oh, Maruta.
Very interesting.
Maruta is the wealth of knowledge.
Julie Kusha Watch said, new moon is when I open up to new projects coming through. Makes perfect sense. 3 Gabors.
This is
Zsa Zsa and Magda.
Oh.
This is headline breaking news.
This
No
just in,
way.
Best Chatters delivering new information. I love it.
I love that.
And what is Gatorade?
Gatorade. It's kind of a synthesized hyperhydration fluid that Americans drink a lot of. It has what you call it? You guys help me out. Electrolytes, mineral drink.
It's supposed to be really good for if you are an athlete.
Yeah.
And you need to replenish if you've been sweating.
It was developed in Florida for a college football team that went by the Gators. The Gators was the team.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if you watch Idiocracy, they'll tell you Gatorade, it has everything the body needs.
Okay. No. Yeah. Tons of sugar.
Tons of sugar.
B24 is here. Hello. Flavored water. Oh, yeah. Gatorade has some toxic dyes. So flavored water with salt and sugar.
Yeah. There you go.
So, and okay. So we are doing new moon inspiration readings. If you would like a new moon inspiration reading, please type in capital letters me. And we will look at those. Oh, and Duncan said, okay, I thought that was distilled from alligators. That's a good one. Wiki is really here. Cute. Hi, Wiki. Lottie B. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Viviani, gotcha. Thank you. Fatima, got it. Dragon Detective or Dream Detective Kate, hello. Julie, gotcha.
Nate.
Rossi, gotcha. Well, that went quick. It's like okay, so there were a couple of people. We have Teri's channel is listed below, and Heather put it down there, as well as Betsy's channel.
Thank you, Heather.
And I am apparently a gentleman, a scholar, and a madman.
And a wizard. You forgot that. And a wizard. Yes.
And a wizard. Well,
and
there's that. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Plucky, got ya. Behind the times here in the UK. Okay. Please hit the like. I think I missed one other. Merida's Mirror. Am I saying that right? Merida's Mirror. L20, L72. Gotcha. Sutafi. I think our questions are going to be closed. Hypnicity. Gotcha. Okay. I think. Wow. Okay. Lots of people are showing up because they know what good readers you all are. So it's like, boom. Okay. Scrolling down, making sure. And it was Betsy's inspiration to this, because she was like, I was asking, it's like, what kind of readings do you want to do? And it was like, almost like, boom. It's like, okay. It's like, all right. Pierrette is here. Hello. Marilla, got you. Don't forget overachiever. Oh, yeah, I could be an overachiever sometimes. So, all right. Bye. Enjoy your grocery shopping. All right. I don't think I. All right.
Oh my God.
Marilla, I got you.
You're not going to believe what my guides are telling me to say.
Ooh, go for it.
Ooh.
The hermit, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands walk into a bar. But boom. It's the start of the joke. I don't know what the end's going to be.
The Hermit, the Hierophant,
the Hermit, the Hierophant, and Knight of Wands walk into a bar. But bum. That's what they told me to say.
Okay. If you know, okay.
It's relevant to something. Who knows what?
All right. So let me tell you who I have in the amazing. I've got Hypnicity, Lottie B, Debbie, Aquarius Al, Marita's Mirror, Viviani, Fatima, Dream Detective Kate, Julie Kusha Watts, Rossi's Den, Plucky Heroine, LR72, Sue Toffee. I don't know if I already said Morella, and Pia's Life. So it's like, boom. Okay. And asking for good vibes for husband has surgery scheduled for tomorrow. Okay. Good vibes all around. All right. So, all right, we'll start with hypnicity. Any messages for the new moon in my sign for me? Triple Cancer, I believe.
I can take a start. Can I go?
Absolutely.
So on the quickie, I pulled a card, the angel deck that we have, spiritual growth I got, and the minute I pulled that card, the Hierophant decided to take the spot and said, look for a new mentor. That whatever direction that you're wanting to go spiritually, it feels like you've kind of been on a path for a while, and it may feel like you've plateaued to a certain extent. And the advice that I'm receiving is that you just step away from this and look for a new mentor. That it's time to shift gears, to expand your perspective a little bit, to kind of shake up some things they're saying. You've maybe gotten a little comfortable in your belief system, like it's kind of it's time to expand it and push it out and challenge yourself a little bit instead of being in the safe spot to to expand. So they say it may feel a little intimidating, but they're really encouraging you. If you're experiencing any frustration about this plateau, whether you're aware of it or not, it's time. It's time.
Mm-hmm.
That goes in with what I was saying too, Betsy. I heard buckle up, wrap up yourself, because you're getting ready for some changes. There's that shakeup going on, and they're saying feel your power, like you are this powerful being. They're saying meditate on it. Here you are sitting there looking at things and going within, but also manifest. This is the time for you to manifest, which that's what the new moon is. So feel your power, know that you're a great manifester, and also a lot of love. Oh, they're bringing so much love in. Like there's so much love in your heart, hypnicity. So really beautiful energy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you drinking enough water? Also,
No.
my throat just tightened up. Hydrate. Summertime, hydrate.
Oh, good idea.
Said I've been in this cocoon for a while.
Yeah, things are going to boom.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because I did get the Hierophant in this card. So this is the 5. And the thing that I appreciate about the Hierophant is the Hierophant is about keys, unlocking the doorways to other and expanded awareness and spiritual experiences. So for me, I think I think it's access. It's how do you go from, you have a teacher, and a teacher is great. You need to have your personal experiences though to translate what you're being taught and what you're learning. I also got the 5 of Wands, so I got 2 5s. And this 5 of Wands is about an exchange of energy. And what's interesting is when I look at this, it's time to do some major smudging and just really clean things out and move through things. And then I have Justice, which is a great card in the sense of it's a very balanced card. And as you take what has served you, leave what you no longer need. So what else do you get, Teri?
I got friendship too. So friendship came in, and I'm going to go with that. I love what Betsy had to say about expanding your circle, expanding your teachers, and expanding your friendship because you've been in that cocoon hypnicity. So yeah, declutter, but also when you give away, bring in. Don't forget to reward yourself and reward yourself with fun. Something special for you, whether it's a cookie or buying something at the thrift store that sparkles. I mean, whatever it is that you can reward yourself that you'll love.
Okay, I gotta say this now. I've been kind of holding back and waiting to see if somebody else would bring it up. So they're talking about if you have been wanting to be light worker, the plateau may be because you're not balancing with your shadow worker. And I'm not talking about shadow work as in pulling up personal issues as much as just learning how to work in like the second dimensional thing, learning what you need to about protection and boundaries, but also like Teri was talking about with friendships, not to be afraid to learn how these other beings work, which can help balance you and push you farther into the light side that you want to go. That by only looking at one half of the picture, the justice card was perfect for that. By wanting to stay in one half of the picture, you're limiting your abilities or your potential a little bit. That once we just get some education about the other stuff that we don't want to participate in, it will allow you to break free to go farther into the side that you do want to be in.
Yeah. And Jane the Seeker is here and says, so true, Betsy.
Hi, Jane.
Good to see you, Jane. So, but yeah. So, and Jane said, it's nice to see this deck being used. And I don't know if it's this one, the Transient Light, or if it's the one the two of you are using. So, but.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny. It's just like the two of them have the same deck. And it's not a deck that I have. That's all good.
Yeah, it's kind of obscure.
Old school.
It's completely.
And so, Teri, you know that Auntie Doreen used to live in Kaanapali, right?
No, I did not. I love Kaanapali. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm sure when you lived here, she was here. She was here for a really long time. But she went over to the Big Island when she went off the rails, and who knows?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's the Transient Light. Jane, we could do readings with it for the on a Tuesdays with Tarot Stash, exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. So, and Rossi's Den is also suggesting the Hermit, the Hierophant, Knight of Wands go into a bar to search for spiritual fire.
Could be.
So, but yeah, okay. Thank you. I hope that was helpful for you. That was great. And all right. So y'all know what I'm going to do next, right?
Swap everybody?
No, I'm going to keep you there, but I'm going to do this thing where I'm going to go Lottie B. Please pick up the white courtesy phone in aisle 11, Lottie B. Please pick up the white courtesy phone in aisle 11.
Gabriel's here.
Lottie B is here. Hello. Good to see you.
Nothing better than that.
So, Jane, I'm with you. We can study the deck. It's great. And Lottie B is here. So lovely. And Cheyenne Shining is here, as well as Twisted Sushi. So I don't need to flip you around, do I? Do you want me to flip you around?
Nope.
No.
Because
you are the justice card.
Oh my gosh. And whoever wants to start, go for it.
Oh, okay. Lottie B wants a reading. Okay.
Oh, I have. Okay. Right off the bat, I got oranges, like a bag of oranges, and Florida, and I don't even know what country you're in, but that is all about sunshine to me. The oranges would be literal vitamin C, but also if you've just eaten an orange, or if you were planning on taking somebody gifts of oranges, that just means your gang knows. And that is sacral chakra for me. Orange is second chakra. So
Lottie is in the UK.
in the UK. Okay, so sacral chakra to me is oh, this is hilarious. Anyway, okay. Universal contribution. Yes, when we're young, it's having kids, procreation, contributing to our community. But what do we do after that? And is it time to consider universal contribution? What are you giving back to the world that supports you? I'll leave it there for the moment.
Okay. Lottie B, I get all these waves coming in for you. I don't know if you can see them or not, but
I'm gonna embiggen you. I'm gonna embiggen you.
Oh, okay. Wrong one. There we go. All these waves are coming in for you. Kind of hard to see. It's okay. But it's just wave after wave after wave. So I don't know if this has been a lot of ups and downs or a lot of energy that's coming in for you, but you've got waves of energy coming in. And then I get music. And music often has those little nodes in it, right? The beats. And so you're working with something on this, some sort of harmony that's coming in with these waves. Miracles, so manifesting, of course, right now. So work with that miracle and know that you're a miracle. That's sometimes that we often forget, especially if we're low on vitamin C or if our bodies are low. We're like, oh, I'm just not feeling it, and we get a lot of self-doubt. But you're a miracle worker. Notice your light. You are divinity. Oh, this is so beautiful. You are light emerging, my darling. So the emerging card, the emerging angel. So this is you. Music is your career. I love that, Lottie. So you are emerging. Something about your divine light, and that wave is coming in, and you're going to ride that wave, and boom.
I love it because Lottie said music is my career, and I have the Three of Wands, which is okay. And I don't know anything about music. I am married to somebody who studied music in school. I have the Three of Wands and the Four of Vessels. So the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands and the Four of Cups, and maybe it's something about 3/4 time. I've heard of that. I don't know. And because in the center we have the star, and when the star shows up, it reminds me of this is the universe is making way for your highest outcome. I love this card because it's the universal blessing. The universe sees you and is conspiring for you to be successful. And
Wow.
especially with, and maybe it's a project that you are just starting, because we have a 3 and then we have a 4, and perhaps there's this spark of inspiration that comes through, and I would say enjoy that. Lottie says that sounds great.
If you have composed your own music and are wanting to get that recorded or produced somehow, they're saying do it. To not wait for support and backing from them, to figure out how to get your friends or fans together and just do it. Whether they're showing me, like during lockdown, musicians were recording in churches, live recordings with the group all at one time, just in a church for acoustics, really low budget, just doing it on their own. And it turned out to be some really amazing stuff. And they're encouraging you to do that. I just can't get away from the fact that you have some kind of something written or that you have only done for yourself so far and want to put it out there?
Okay.
Nice. It's beautiful.
It's great. I love that.
Oh, she said, can that be writing as in books?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is it Chile the Lily the Leo? Glad to have you here. Thank you. Good to see you. I mean, and I sort of like Cheeky the Leo though. That's sort of that makes
That's awesome.
and
Cheeky girl.
apparently, apparently the courtesy phone is on an international plan. So I paper from the UK. Oh, this is the first. Is this the first time you've seen this one, Teri?
Yes,
phone?
this is the first time I've seen that one. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And carnelian and orange calcite for sacral chakra boosting.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. All right. So thank you. Debbie Aquarius Owl. Aquarius Owl Debbie. Debbie Aquarius Owl. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. Debbie.
Never gets old.
So, all right. Just making sure Debbie may be work lurking. So,
Well,
and she's here.
She just had a comment.
Okay. Yep, I'm here. Great. And Julie Johnson is here. Hi, Julie. So, oh, and I love it. Chile said, "I'm not a Leo. I am the Leo." Oh, excuse me. I am the Leo.
Right. Hello.
How many planets you got in Leo, girl? We're going to have a standoff.
Oh my gosh. Good. I love it. And it's like, okay, everybody calm down. Yes, Debbie is work lurking. So whomever is ready can start.
Okay. I get look around you. I'm drawn to that owl, and it's like, look around, notice where you are, abide in your energy. And I get the sense that you're either planning a trip or planning a change, something in your journey. There's something coming up. There's going to be teachers that will help you. I don't know if they'll be in the physical, but your guides are coming in, and they're kind of moving you on this wave and around. Someone's going to be coming in to help. So that was the first thing I got. I'll pull some cards on that too. So I get the mice. So you might have a little stress and anxiety over some things that are going on right now. It might have something, and then I get the whip, and of course that's going around and around, isn't it? And that's about being disciplined and hard work. So there might have been stress about, and this could be about work, Pamela. I don't know if you're, oh, that was Pamela. That wasn't Pamela. That was
It's Deb. It's Deb.
Yeah. Yeah. But whatever you're working on, you're getting abundance. So something is going to blossom. Something new is blossoming within you. And your guides are there to help you with it. That's it.
Yeah. I have, I was told to pull a Rider Waite about what's the situation. So this is New Shores, Walk Away. I was told to tell you that whatever the situation is that's been a bit prickly, time to look for new fulfillment. Yeah. That the hopes, the holding on to the hopes that things will turn around and there will be fulfillment in this situation. It just may be best to take a break from it now, seek something else that's going to fill you up better, and come back to that at a different time. When people have had an opportunity to sort themselves, to come back to it later. But it's a great opportunity to look for new horizon on that one.
I have the Chariot. And what's interesting about the Chariot is I appreciate the Chariot because, the traditional image we have of two horses, it's really about the charioteer and the ability to hold those horses toward the intended goal. And I like how we have the pearl in the mouth, and it's actually making sure you're putting out the right words for what you're desiring. Then I have the Nine of Wands, Debbie, and this is a card of okay, this is hard. It's not quite done yet. You've got to stay with it, and we okay, you need to stick with it because then we have the new inspiration that shows up. So it's almost like stick with what's going on long enough to finish it up so that when this new thing starts to inspire you, it's not weighted down by 9 other wands. What do you got, Betsy? I'm smiling at you.
Yeah, because when you said the new, I just remembered. Yeah, I think it really fits well. Yeah, new fulfillment, new direction, new fulfillment.
Yeah, well, and it's perfect for new moon inspiration readings. So there you go. I hope that hope that helps. Anybody have anything else? I think that's
good.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do love the way you look at the Chariot.
Oh, thank you.
It is Kate, but I think I love that interpretation.
Because there's so much power and energy there, and when a good charioteer. Yep, she said thanks all. Great.
You are welcome.
Shireman mentioned a musician, Jake Bugg, and he had a song like 10 years ago called Lightning Bolt that was one of my faves for a long time. Yeah, that's cool. You're saying
cool.
Sweet.
Marita's Mirror. Am I saying that right? I think so. Okay. I think everybody wants the phone. So Marita's Mirror. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. Marita's Mirror. Please pick up the white courtesy phone.
She not here? Did she move on down the road?
I'm deleting and hiding, but not as quickly as you. Oh, am I not seeing something?
Uh-oh, somebody's putting something in there, something naughty.
Uh-oh. All right. Ooh, okay.
Uh-oh.
For some reason, I'm not seeing it.
I think they've already got it.
Okay, and report it. Got that troll. Thank you. Okay. I don't know which troll, but yeah, report it. Bizarre. Okay.
Troll Slayer Viviani. Thank you, Viviani.
Yep. And
that's awesome.
And Beth. So
yeah. I still don't see Cindy here. Merida's Mirror.
Well,
you want to move on and then we can come back to her when
certainly move on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Viviani's here. So
yeah.
Right. Beck is here. Hi, Beck.
Hi, Beck.
Viviani. Everybody, thank you for being here. Make sure you go and like and subscribe to Teri and Betsy's channels. They are linked below.
Ooh.
You want to go?
I got something interesting. I saw a bunch of Concord grapes hanging, and it reminded me in the book Journey of Souls, there was one spirit that described crossing through the light as she was traveling through to her next destination. She saw soul groups as similar to like hanging bunches of grapes that were illuminated. And that was kind of what I saw. And the message that I got for you, Viviani, was that you are with your spirit tribe here on earth, that they are with you. They are clustered with you. I kind of feel like you already know this and celebrate it to a certain degree. I know we all appreciate you here on YouTube, your presence. You bring a lot of enrichment to the YouTube stuff. And I just want to take a minute to just celebrate that. That is the one message that I got for you at this moment, is that you're with your spirit tribe. They are all around you.
Love that.
I do too. So Viviani, I get all these concentric circles, like starting out in a little circle and a big circle and a bigger circle and a bigger circle. And I think that's the circle of community that you create, and the circle of community that you create here. It's also, sometimes with those circles, like a circle of trust. Yeah, this is your tribe, right? Exactly. So they'll be the center, and that's you. That's your beautiful heart. And there'll be other people in these circles, and they move in and out, right? Like something will happen and this person's a little closer, or that person's a little closer. And that's a healthy relationship. That's a healthy balance. So I'm getting that circle is in constant movement and flow around you. And then hugging you. They are encircling you in their arms and their love for you, and what you created. Discernment. So the fox, being very clever about it, the way that you've created this community and what you're doing with it. Also being clear speaking. They want to make sure that you're clear speaking to others, not so much as you're clear speaking to yourself, about hugging yourself. And a lot of times we can be clear with others, but it's harder to be clear with ourselves. Like, I love me. I'm incredible. I'm divine light. And you are divine light, honey. So, and here you are blossoming. You're a lily, beautiful lily. And it says, oh golly, I need to turn up my lights here. It says peace, harmony, wisdom, lifetime, aging, mature, past life connection. And I think we probably all do have a past life connection. A lot of us here, we've probably incarnated in other times on planets, if you believe in that, or on this planet when big changes were happening. So you're a force to be reckoned with, my darling.
Yes, go ahead. Say it, Betsy. You were getting more information.
Okay, so Viviani, if you are not aware of how much people are appreciating you on the YouTube community, the guides are saying perhaps it's time for you to consider stepping in front of the camera.
I love that.
I have a feeling that having you in the chat on the presence would show you the level of appreciation that is there.
Oh, yeah. And Viviani, feel free to contact me at terrasesh@gmail.com. I would be happy to host you.
Gerald will pick up the courtesy phone.
Yeah, I will pick up the courtesy phone. So, yeah, Viviani's, is wondering about that. I have the Three of Wands. And so this is the second time the Three of Wands has shown up. So there's an important, the importance here for inspiration is looking at where you sort of fit into things and just appreciating it. It's like planning. Where do I fit in, and what are the ripple effects? Then I have the Crown of Wands, and that is the King. And the Crown of Wands they are all of that energy and that inspiration. They know how to use it for the best outcome. And they're not snotty. They're confident. And then I have the Five of Swords. When I see this, the Five of Swords, it's you need to rise above all of the drama that may be going on, and pay attention to you, this sword, instead of the other ones that are limiting themselves. So there you go.
And did I see something in the chats about Viviani rescuing kittens? Don't think that talking about tarot and kittens isn't going to work. Don't think that won't work.
Yeah.
Right?
Kittens.
Yeah. Okay. That's wonderful. Thank you, Viviani. And Merida's Mirror. I think I saw them in chat.
Yes, she's
Making
here.
sure. Okay. Now I just have to get to the bottom. And it says, I'm here. So good. You are up. You're welcome for the message. And Viviani volunteers at an animal shelter.
Oh,
Okay.
how beautiful.
It could be
Oh.
taro and puppers too. It doesn't have to be kittens. It could be taro and puppers.
Yes. Oh,
yeah. Dog's answer.
Or
And I
fair.
like,
It could be anything, right?
yeah, and I like what Hypnicity said. In a world of swords, be Excalibur.
Woohoo!
That's pretty golden.
The boss.
Yeah, that sizzles.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yes. I got the message earlier for Marita's Mirror. I saw that when we first came up, I immediately saw the Izod Lacoste alligator. So when I get that one, it's it can mean a couple of things, but one of the things it means to me is watch your back. That alligator, you know how they just lay there in the water with just their eyes showing and hovering. This is for you. This is a watch your back. And I got 2 of Swords also. So making choice of the way you think about things. And what came in behind that was, and I don't want this to be self-fulfilling prophecy, but they're talking about a vehicular accident, and they're asking you to stay calm and go and slow down behind the wheel. That they're seeing somebody coming behind you, and they want you to slow down and use your directionals and signal your intentions earlier than you normally would to avoid that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Miranda's Mirror, when I first was getting some information from Spirit, it was like they were showing me a stick figure, and then they were having me put her hair on and her face on, and it's like you're created something. You created something beautiful, so you've dressed it up. There's something you've been working on. There's some masculine energy that comes in. This could be somebody in your family, or this could be you because you're the boss lady, right? And birds, there might have been chatter. There might have been gossip. There might be some confusion around where you're headed with it, but also birds take messages from heaven to earth. So, sometimes it's hard to figure out, like, what voice do I listen to? What inner voice do I listen to? Do I listen to that direct voice that's saying, you're amazing, you've created all this? Or do I listen to that voice that's telling me, perhaps I didn't do that quite right, I do it differently this time? So you're at a new pathway. You're at a crossroads. Things are different. You've got some hard work ahead of you, the whip. And then I see growth, major growth. So inner growth, spiritual growth, material wealth growth.
I don't know what's going on, but a lot of it's good, because a lot of things are finishing up, because I have the 10 of Wands, which is a lot of the hard energetic work is done, and you're waiting for that next inspiration. The 10 of coins, you're solid. It's a good foundation, stable home. It all started off with the Proclaimer, the Hierophant, the 5. So this is one of those things so I had 2 10s, 2 5s or 10, and this one is it's an opportunity. It's like you're leveling up. Mm-hmm. There's that huge opportunity for leveling up. So hope that makes some sense for you. So that's pretty cool.
And my gang keeps saying, if you don't drive, I don't know if you're in a place where you have a vehicle or not, the advice is the same. Signal your intentions clearly much sooner than you normally would.
Yep. Over prepare, over alert. Yeah.
Yeah. Hard work,
You're
discipline.
welcome.
Yeah.
Rose, I do not know if we will be able to get to you. We've got lots of questions. So Fatima is here, and then Dream Detective Kate next, and Julie Kusha Watts. So, and said she will drive carefully. So, Fatima, are you here?
Yes.
Up there you go. All right, here you go. We're looking for the lovely new moon inspiration reading for you. Do you have something already, Teri?
Yeah, I'm getting some really good cards, Fatima. Lucky girl. Okay. First off, they're showing me you going around and around and around and around. I think a lot of us are doing that right now, right? All this energy is coming in, and what in the heck are we supposed to be doing with it? Well, joy and wonder, my love. You're supposed to be doing joy and wonder. So whatever you're doing, make sure that you've got this in your heart daily. And I think you do. And I think there's something coming in that's even going to bring you more joy and wonder. This is going to be something that you remember. How often we start a book or watch a movie and we already know the ending. We already know how to manifest something. We already know how to do a healing or something. So all this light is coming into you. Be aware of it and meditate on it. They want you to meditate on that. But not only that, meditate on how beautiful your heart is. So if there's something out there that hasn't been going your way, if there's family around or whatever's going on that has been an outside influence, they just want you to go within with that and meditate and see your light.
Mm-hmm. Am I going next, Betsy?
Yes, please.
Okay. So there's a transition that is going on because I have death and I also have the devil. And when I see this, you are on a path and you're going toward the moon. Pay attention to what's going on around you because on this path there are flowers. There's a portal, as Jane the Seeker would mention. There's very much portals and death. It doesn't mean someone has died. It means think of it instead of as there's a death to an old way of thinking or an old way of being. Because we have with the devil, the thing I like about this is this devil, it's about cutting the cords to that which is not serving you. It's about the temptation. So it's removing those things. It's like you have to prune a plant in order for that plant to thrive. Because, and I love this last card, this is the 9 of coins. This is a card of being exactly satisfied with where you are, what you have, appreciating that, very structurally sound and very comfortable with what you have. So it also feels important to enjoy your surroundings at a deeper level. So,
yeah, she says, I went through a lot of struggles.
I can absolutely see that, and I honor that, and I think it's one of those things that I'll just say it. It's not caffeinated and unfiltered. It's just like you've been through some stuff and some struggles. Honor the fact that you've gotten through those things, and they were crappy things. They were hard, but guess what? You did it, and you did it in the way that is best for you. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't easy. They're finished. And so am I. So Betsy, go ahead.
Well, the first thing I was shown instantly was the big top tent of a circus. And you were represented as an elephant that was in the center ring of the show walking. And what that said to me was that the lovely thing, not my circus, not my monkeys, that the elephant amidst the crowd and the noise and the trapeze overhead, the elephant is just walking its circle, taking everything in, forgetting nothing, and using their slow metabolism, their slow constitution to be the magical being that they are, and being steady Eddie and continuing on. And they're doing their thing despite what's going on around them. Mm-hmm. And when I asked for a little bit more about this, I was shown third eye chakra and soul star. That there's certain aspects of what goes on around you that are duties and responsibilities, but then there's a certain amount of self-care and your desire for yourself about where you wish to go, what you wish to achieve spiritually, that really is time to be a little bit selfish, because to get to that soul star that you're seeking, it is within you. It is within you. And the more time you procrastinate on and justify by taking care of what's outside of you, the slower your ascent may seem. So I know there's a balance to everything, but it's okay to be you, to be true to you, and to go deep on these things that are important to you.
Yeah. Fatima said, my mom died. I stayed with the house. Too many arguments.
Yeah.
Here you go. Things are good now. Just need money to pay siblings. Okay. And by the way, in case people have missed it, best chatters ever. Great conversation going on in the chat.
Yeah.
A lot of support. So go ahead, Betsy. You got more? No.
No. Somebody was. Thank you for noticing that. Someone was talking about they were getting the lightning bolts. Lottie B was saying something about receiving lightning bolts today. And the comments way up there now, but hey, lightning bolt, that's a great thing. Ride the lightning bolt.
Yeah. Bonafide Gail is here.
Hi, Bonafide Gail.
All right. Dream Detective Kate. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. Dream Detective Kate. To the white courtesy phone. Okay. Yep, and Dream Detective Kate is here.
You guys, we've been on for an hour.
I know, it's so shocking.
In an hour. I cannot believe it. I mean,
wow.
We're like 2 or 3 readings in, and it's an hour. Look at us. We're rocking.
Right? Feels like it, doesn't it?
It's been wonderful.
Oh, Dream Detective Kate, I was going to do that at the airport. That's funny.
All right, I'm supposed to go first. Dream Detective Kate, I have the High Priestess. Are you meddling into things that are not revealed yet? Because as you do, remember, as you are working and experiencing things, things look different by the light of the moon. And the High Priestess oftentimes has an intuitive understanding of what goes on. The important thing about the High Priestess is how does she bring that out into the daylight hours so that it can be seen. I have the Death card. It feels again very much like a transition, which what's interesting is we have the B and the J here, and then we have the 2 towers. So there's some duality there that's important. And I don't know what's going on, Kate, but you have got lots and lots of stuff going on because 3 cards, 3 major arcana. Have you been hermiting? And I think you may have. and make sure that you stay close enough to the flame to get your enlightenment, but far enough away not to get burned. So that's what I have for you, Kate. Do you want to go, Teri?
Go ahead, Betsy.
I got a mixed bag over here. I've got some repeater cards of meditation. Stuff was jumping out of the deck. I like to work with jumpers. I got new love repeaters. Then I got divine timing and Archangel Michael. And the message that I'm getting on this is kind of different from all the images, but I am told that it's time for you to work with one strong guide. I don't know who your guide is, but there's a guide that wants to step forward into your life for a period of time. And they really want you to say, okay, I have no ideas of my own. I am going to follow your instructions. And so this means to make sure that with the meditation card, your boundaries are strong on this project, strong enough that you feel secure that the only influence you're getting is the guide that's been chosen or the guide who has stepped forward for you. I don't know if it's Michael or a different one, but they're saying that they're asking you to demonstrate your willingness on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's beautiful. They were showing me a flower, Kate. This beautiful flower that's evolving. And somebody's coming forward, and it might be this guide that Betsy's talking about, because I feel like there's a really strong female presence coming forward. And she's calling you Little Flower, or she might be something of the Little Flower, like St. Teresa of Little Flower. Somehow she's coming into my head with that. And there's a lot of love there. She's female, and she's coming in to help you through a journey. There's like a wave coming through with that. They want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself if you've been a hermit lately. So when you're coming out, substance, make sure that you're swallowing the right things, and make sure that also that means what you're taking in outside you, like what's in your environment. Your water is good, not watching the news, making sure that your whole being is a temple, like everything around you. I mean, obviously, we're going to have some sugar, some cookies, and maybe a glass of wine, whatever you want. But making sure that the things around you are kind, because I get that enlightenment card that Gerald had. So bringing in that enlightenment. And that's going to open up a whole new world for you. And look at his beautiful flower of life on his head, the lotus blossom, the third eye. It's going to awaken lots of things, and it'll bring childlike wonder. And not only that, childlike expression. Look at all the orbs around. So I'm kind of thinking you're going to be working not just with the dreams, but with the energy flow. Do you get anything on that, Betsy or Gerald, with those orbs? Because I feel like those orbs are really important to this.
Well, there's orbs, and if you look at that, there's orb. Here, there's orbs here.
An elephant makes another appearance.
Yeah. I think it's. I mean, Teri, I as I'm listening to you and what Betsy said. The idea of she said a playful adventure. Very cool. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I think you need on this adventure, I would agree with you. You need one guide, not 6 or 7 that have been vying for your attention. Pick one, stick with it, stay for a certain amount of time, and stay with that. So okay. So thank you. Hi, Cat Mama Meows, do drop in. And Julie Kusha Watts, you are up. Julie Kusha Watts, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Julie Kusha Watts, please pick up the white courtesy phone. And she's here. I'm getting used to the rhythm of how to do that because it gives people enough time. So.
Hey, Julie, there's somebody that you know and trust that can help you with editing, so that you can let go of some of the need to have everything exactly, so that they're saying instead of like going line by line, getting things exactly just so, to rough it out a little bit more and just keep going with inspiration, and then let somebody else review it in editing and make some suggestions. Not entirely sure it's not Peter, but then to come back to it. And so instead of trying to power through getting everything punctual and perfect, line by line, to just free yourself up a little bit, make it a little bit looser, and it's gonna you're gonna feel less weight on your back. Yes, it's Peter. Yeah, I think maybe, are you being too hard on yourself getting, because it's been a lot of work? Are you getting a little tired? Are you starting to be a little bit hard on yourself about needing things to be just so? Yeah, worry about the outline in total, and then come back bit by bit. It may take a little bit longer than you're thinking. I think it's going to take a little bit longer than you're thinking, but don't worry. The wait, it's going to be worth it. It's going to turn out better if you let things take a little longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Julie, I'm getting like a real ringing in my ears. Like you're getting a lot of information that's coming in. Somebody's giving you a lot of information. This could be spirit, or this could be an editor. And then I get romance. So you were talking about Peter, this beautiful partners here. So this could be your significant other that's helping you with this. This could also be just remember to find that romance in what you're doing right now. You might be getting a little worn out from it, but to maybe take a break and kind of come back at it at a different look. And then, of course, they gave me listening. So, of course, your ears, honey, you've got so much information coming in. Go ahead and put a cap on it for a little while. Like headphones or something. Listen to something else. Take a quick break. It might be odd timing, but they're saying come at it with a fresh look, because go listen to some music or something, because this is going to bring you back into harmony with it. And we keep getting that card, don't we? We keep pulling that card. That's a repeater again, bringing in that harmony.
I have two repeat cards, and one is the Chariot. And so for me with this one is, as I mentioned, the charioteer has to keep the horses going in the right direction. The charioteer can also slow the horses down.
Mm.
You don't have to go at full gallop in order to get where you're going. And sometimes if you slow down, you may have an opportunity to find balance, because the chariot is oftentimes about balance. I have another card of balance, which is the Six of Coins. This really says that there's also an opportunity of sharing the resources. You don't have to do everything yourself. You may be able to do something for someone else as an exchange. There doesn't necessarily need to be the monetary exchange. There's you understand barter. It's also, this is harvest are going to start pretty dang soon if they're not already. So that's going to be huge. And yes, it is also the year of the Chariot. I have the Five of Swords again. In a world of swords, be Excalibur. I love that. And but I think rising above will help. And what's interesting, if I do this, and you know how Excalibur would shine, you could shine that.
Wow. Nice.
just, don't get caught up in the, drama, because 5 of Swords, all of that stuff. Don't do it. Rise above it to let your light shine. So she said yes.
Gerald, when you popped up the chariot card and we're talking about the horses, I heard the horses need a break. You need to water your horses.
Oh yeah. That's so true. It's so true. That's amazing. All right. In the interest of time, we're going to do 2 more, and I am so sorry we're not going to get everybody. And I'm looking for people who I've not read before or not read recently. Sue Toffee, are you here? Sue Toffee. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. Sue Toffee. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. By the way, thank you, Julie, for letting us read for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Julie.
You know it's going to be great.
Yeah, I can't wait. So exciting.
Here. It's already great. It's, it's like when everybody else gets to catch up with you. Celebrate along the way. Okay. I'm not seeing Sue. Looking for a comment. LR72. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait, there's Sue.
Sue's here. Great. Sue.
Yay, Sue.
You're up. Okay. LR74 is going to 72 is going to be the last one because Betsy and I have another live in 45 minutes.
So, oh, golly.
Yeah, we're doing Tarot the Stashaway color part.
We're hanging out all day.
Woo! It's a Geraldathon.
It's a Geraldathon.
Yeah. It's a Gerathon. Not a telethon, it's a Gerathon.
There you go. Well, I'm hoping that the 2 of you might be willing to come back and read with me again sometime.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Definitely. 100%. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't know. Maybe people in chat would like that too.
I always love being a guest on shows. I'm not doing so great posting new stuff on my channel, but I really enjoyed guesting on other people's. So I'm always down for it.
Oh,
excellent. Okay.
I love that.
And LR72 is next and is here. So
yay.
All right.
Okay. Do you guys want to go or?
Go for it.
Oh, you do? You don't?
Oh, you want me to go? Okay.
Okay.
Sue Toffee. Ooh, shit's gone down. Excuse my language. This is not caffeinated and unfiltered. That's Thursday.
Glad you said it first.
Yeah. A lot of things have been going down. It's one of those things that it's shocking at how quickly things have fallen away that aren't serving you. What's interesting is that in this, the tower is still standing. We're moving where the tower lives. So it's like we're transplanting. After this definitely comes a time of you need to hibernate and relax and calm down, stay away from people, be on your own, because it's pretty traumatic. It's a lot. Rest, 4 of Swords, rest, and get your mind, slow your mind down from spinning out of control. So, all right, who's got something else?
Me.
Go for it.
Well, I'm going to back up what you said, and Teri is going to give you the happy stuff to set you up forward from here. I instantly saw a house. And in front of that house was a very large tree, taller than the house. And then I was told that tree was rotten to the core, that there was nothing inside of it and had the potential to fall on your house, disturbing your safety and stability. So what that says to me in the symbolism is whomever or whatever you were relying on to shade your home, to provide what faced in front of your home and provided you shade that you felt was a protecting, might have been a little bit of a facade. There wasn't a whole lot to back it up. And that by putting your power in the hands of that tree to do the work for you, opened yourself up to potential vulnerable spot that may not serve you all that great, that perhaps it was better to take the tree down and let the house stand. So I'm not sure if that makes sense to you, and I'm going to leave it there for the moment. Doesn't mean I won't interrupt somebody else here soon.
Can you hold that card up again, Gerald?
Yes, the tower.
Yeah. So I get this exact picture in my mind's eye, except for there's a baby in the center. It's like you're in the womb. Thank you. And Sue, and you're just coming out of your shell. It's like you're being reborn here. Something's happened. It's a new you coming out. And this could also be your inner child coming out to play, or coming out to say, hey, I didn't like when that happened when I was a child. And now I'm moving beyond it. Because your angels are here with you and bringing you positive energy. So, and this is a fly out card. So they're flying in. They're flying in to help with everything. Flying in. There they are, the end. And this is part of your spirit family that's coming in. So knowing that you're surrounded with them, Sue, family, they're coming in to bring you health, to help you out, beautiful Red Cross, saving, and also nourishment. And then you get loyalty, this beautiful dog, unconditional love. So somewhere this unconditional love comes from, and this comes from ourselves, right? Because we are all one. So showing yourself that unconditional love. And then I'll pull one more on that. I'm going to pull one of the little angel cards because I love these. Gerald has these. This is
yeah.
Oh, and then I get depth, Sue. So here you are. You're going deep, and just like that inner child, right? Going really, really deep and bringing out these things. And that is going to show you that beautiful joy and wonder and unconditional love that we all deserve.
That's amazing. Did you have anything else, Betsy?
I'm seeing everything turning out very well for you. Mm-hmm. Everything, if you're unsure of what the future has to hold for you, that it turns out well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And LR72 is here. So we'll finish up with LR72. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. And Plucky Heroine said, all of the readings have been wonderful messages, which are enlightening. I will simply appropriate them.
Right? Me too, LR72. Or me too. Who said that?
Plucky Heroine.
Plucky.
Yes.
Oh, Plucky did. Oh, I love that.
I got something right away. I was shown limes, citrus, sour, and I was told this was a reference to a sourpuss neighbor. So somebody that is near you that is not having the best of temperament and feeling like there's someone that you may have tried several approaches on how to deal with this person, that you've tried matching them where they are. You've tried rising above them and being love and light. You've tried ignoring or just not responding, being neutral. And the advice was it's time for cupcakes and cookies. Bribery, outright bribery. It's time.
Outright bribery. You heard it here first, people.
At least they, with an outright bribe like that, they may feel obligated to be a little bit nicer to you.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I get the 3 of Wands. So virtue in the Toth card. This could be somebody that's not acting virtuously to you. It could also be about you finding your virtue, finding what you really want. Because then we get lust. So here she is. She's like the opposite of Durgamal, right? She is riding on her lion, but she is completely asleep. So this might be a wake up call for you because I see you finding peace within this, the Two of Swords. So here you come in, crossing paths with somebody, but finding peace. And your ultimate, the Sun. So this is how this all turns out for you.
And I have the Three of Swords, which you've been vulnerable, you've tried to be open, and someone was not nice in return. They hurt you. And what you can do with that is it is the Six of Swords. And this is a really interesting card in the sense of it allows you to cross over that bridge and to move from one side to another. And then we have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Vessels, which is a card which actually sort of goes to what you were saying, Betsy. Take over food, cupcakes, share food.
Outright bribery.
Yeah, bribery, but it's also that sense of being satisfied with what you have and how you feel. And I would encourage this to be satisfied with who you are and what you have done, knowing you are in the present moment, because therein lies all of your power. And by the way, if you were truly present in the moment and somebody's trying to #be a dick, you can, by being in the moment, what are they going to do? Because they don't know how to be in the moment. You're going to disarm them.
Yeah.
Be in the moment to disarm people.
I love that.
With cake.
That's hilarious.
People are pro-cake.
Carolyn says, I'm very pro-cake.
Yeah.
Ditto, Plucky.
LR72, I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you. And thank you to the lovely Betsy and Teri and the best chatters ever. You all are wonderful. Beck, it's been great. Yeah, be in the moment. It's all about the moment. So, Teri, what do you have coming up?
Tonight I'm going to be on Dr. Gail's channel.
Nice.
Yeah, and later on this week I'm going to be with, of course, Jane the Seeker Tarot. I think she should be Jane the Speaker from now on, and some other things coming up. We've got Nancy Jean on the channel this week, and a couple of shamans on this weekend, BC and Reverend Saul.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah. Did someone say cake? Words to live by. And Betsy, I can, you're going to be with me here in about 40 minutes.
That's right.
35 minutes for Tarot the Stashaway Color Part 2. And then are you with Jonathan next Tuesday? Is he back yet?
No, I think he's still on vacay. So
okay.
That means I get a little vacay too.
There you go. There you go. Well, I want to say thank you to everyone. Yeah, very good chat this afternoon. And I think I'm getting the feeling that we should probably do another one of these.
Perhaps. Yeah, I'd love it.
So, yeah. And all right, everyone, thank you so very much. And we will see you all soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And going to say goodbye.